Good morning, everybody. I am absolutely late, but I'm here nevertheless. Let me get a couple things going. All right, so I'm sure you can see the title of the live and something I got to talk with you about, family. We got to get something off our chest. Now, it's a natural thing to look at a person who has accomplished a lot and pattern yourself after that individual. That's something that humans do. We look at examples of where we want to be. Not where we are, but where we want to be. And then we learn from the example of that individual to get to where they are. And that premise is absolutely concrete. It's logical. But here's the thing. When it comes to children, can you apply the same logic as you would in that situation? Now, as adults, we can see clearly the aspects of a person's personality that we want to latch on to and the aspects that we want to throw away. That's fine. But now in a child's mind, do you think they're able to distinguish those characteristics that they need to leave to the side? Well, the reason why I asked that particular question is because I was having a conversation with my daughter this weekend, and we were talking about Lil Nas X. She had heard his latest song, but she had not seen the video. So I questioned her about it. I said, what do you think about that? She said, well, Dad, here's the thing. I heard the song, but I hadn't seen the video. And we're not going to vilify the young man, but I will say this. The content of the video is something I can't condone. And I say that because even if you are a person that does not subscribe to the notion that there is a higher being above that we have to answer to, there are some forces in the world that you just don't toy with. There are some things in the universe that you just don't play with. And I think that the young man, I think that he made light of a situation that for a lot of people, that's their reality. So we won't get too religious on it, but that's my thought on it. But at the same time, parents, we have to be careful of what we allow our children to be exposed to. We have to be careful. Because in picking a role model, one of the things that's, I think, paramount, is that the individual who you steer your children to follow, not only should their conduct be in line with, being positive and upbuilding, but then also the way that they think and the way that they speak. So it's a lifestyle. It's a whole lifestyle. And then looking at that young man, it's sad because individuals that's on his team, it looked like they would have informed him that the video that he was making was going to be offensive. Even if he didn't care. It seems like they still would have told him because it had an impact. And that impact was one that was felt by a lot of people. So much so that if you notice, Nike, they got involved. The shoe that he made, the Satan shoe with the 666 and the pentagram and the one drop of blood in it, they got involved. Now, they got involved primarily because of their bottom line. They didn't want to lose customers and supporters. Okay, that's understandable. But as parents, we have to get involved because you don't want your child exposed to anything that could later on in life prohibit them from having a good life. Because somebody was more interested in making money, having a #1 selling album, than the livelihood of the children that's listening to them. So that's on us, man. That's on the parents. We got to be more careful about what we allow our children to view, man, because listen to me. No matter what you say, and this has been scientifically proven if you want to go look it up. I try to be factual in what I state. But no matter what happens with a human being, what you listen to, what you see, subconsciously, it has an effect on you. And if you're exposed to something enough times, then it has a more profound effect on you. You notice that the way that you think and the way that you act is being influenced by what you see and hear. So in order to give them the best opportunity that they possibly can have as parents, we need to be getting involved. But now here's the thing. Here's where the difficulty comes in. If you tell a child, if I say, son, I don't think that's not good association for you. I don't think that this person will be a good role model for you. If you say that, then guess what? You better be able to provide an example for him that he can follow. So that now, like I mentioned, here's the difficult part. If that's the case, then why aren't we setting the example for them? Why aren't we showing them a way to go that'll get them to where it is that they want to be? Because now, like you said, evidently that young man didn't have anyone on his team to guide him in the right direction. As parents, that's what we should be doing. To the extent that we possibly can. I know there are single parents. I know that there are parents that are going through difficulties, which may be separate the children, or you're going through family hardships. But at the same time, man, we have to pay attention to what's going on with our children, because, as I mentioned, the young man's, his whole process, his whole thought about the situation was making money. And we've seen it over and over. Individuals are willing to give up anything in order to make a buck. But now don't let your child or your children be the individual who suffer, because this young man is only interested in making money. I did a little bit of research into it and came to find out that on Twitter he had made a reply to all of the individuals who questioned him about the video, and he was defiant. He didn't care. It wasn't a situation where he himself wants to be a role model. So why would you allow someone that doesn't want to be a role model to be a role model for your child? Just because a person may be popular as far as entertainment is concerned, maybe they're popular as a rapper or a singer or as a football or a basketball player, that does not qualify them to be a role model for your child. So you got to be careful. Be careful, because the things they see and hear are most definitely going to influence them. It's up to us to make sure that they're seeing and hearing the right thing. That's all you get out of me this morning, man. I hope that everybody has a wonderful day. I hope that the difficulties and the problems that you run into don't cause you to become downhearted. I hope that you stay positive throughout the day and throughout the week. We love y'all, man. Y'all have a good one. Peace.